Hi guys, it's Kelly. Today I've got a very meditative practice for you. We'll go through some stretches and some yin postures, and we'll end in a brief meditation. So roll out your mat and let's get started. Find your way onto your back. Let the feet plant on the mat. Knees can come together. You can heel toe the feet out. Lift through the chest and let the arms just relax down. Close down your eyes. And find a place you can surrender to the mat. Notice the sensations in your body, the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice the rise and fall of the breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. And begin to lengthen your inhale. So inhaling for a count of 4. Hold a little bit at the top and then exhale nice and slowly to a count of 4. And inhaling once again. Maybe this time you can count to 5. And then after you hold at the top, exhale for a count of 5. So we're lengthening our inhales and our exhales. Next time, see if you can count to 6. Once you arrive at the top, exhale for a count of 6. And just repeat this pattern until you've reached your edge. And if you're already at your edge, it's okay. Just continue to inhale and exhale through the nose. And after your last exhale, return to your normal breath. So release the counting. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug around the knees. Gently rock side to side. You can keep the eyes closed. Just gentle rocks here. Maybe bring the hands towards the tops of the shins, the knees, and use the hand to guide the knees in towards the chest. Rock over toward the left. So massaging the lower back as you come back through center and to the right. And then switch directions if you're taking those gentle rocks. Massaging the lower back, doing what feels good. And then just come back to hugging the knees into the chest. Plant the left sole of the foot down. Take your right hand onto the shin, or perhaps onto the outside edge of the foot, or if you have a strap or a washcloth, you can put that around the foot and use that. And then pull, like we're in a half happy baby, pull the right sole of the foot down. So getting into the right hip. Knee draws towards the earth. Half happy baby pose. Keep the left hip grounded onto the mat. And then release your strap or your washcloth. Right sole of the foot plants. Rise the left leg. Go ahead and loop the strap around the left foot. Let the knee come to the outside of the left side body. Find your half happy baby. Pull onto the strap, so we're pulling the foot and the knee closer to the earth as we're pressing the foot into the strap. This isometric contraction here as we stretch. Full inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And then release that. Awesome. Let's let the knees sway side to side. If that would feel good. Good. Feet plant hip distance apart on the mat once again. Bring the right leg high. Loop your strap or your washcloth around the right sole of the foot. Flex through the foot so toes draw towards the shin and begin to pump the leg straight. Might not straighten all the way. This is my first practice of the day, so my hamstrings are pretty tight and it'll take a little bit to get them to open. But warming up the hamstring muscle here as we bend through the knee and straighten. Good. And then keep it straight on your next time you lift the foot up. And go ahead and straighten the leg all the way. Allow the strap to let you extend the leg straight. So maybe that means the leg is more out in front, away from the face. And then slowly begin to guide the leg closer towards this face as you deepen. But it's really early, so don't go to your edge. Just allow the body to soften as it wants to. Keep the right quad engaged here. Good. Now I want you to keep the leg straight and press the ball of the foot into the strap or the washcloth. Really press, 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 press. Keep the leg muscles engaged and then release that press. See if that helped you guide the leg closer in towards the nose. Let's do it one more time. Press the sole of the foot into the strap. This is our PNF exercise. It's a stretching technique. Relax that press, guide the leg closer. Good. You can stay here or you can straighten through the left leg. Just getting nice yummy stretches to wake up the body this morning. Keep the left hip grounded as you let the right leg stay straight and strong and start to come out towards the right. Nice and slowly here. The left hip's going to want to lift up. Breathe. So stretching the inner right thigh. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. You can keep the eyes closed here. Really tune into the body, how it's feeling as we deepen in this stretch. Accepting where your body is today without judgment. Keep the leg straight. We'll come all the way up. The leg comes high, like you're holding down the ceiling with your foot. Take your other hand into the strap. Release the right hand down. Or if you have a washcloth, hold onto the washcloth with your left hand. And then we'll guide the straight leg over nice and slowly towards the left, rocking onto the left hip as we get there. Ooh, yeah. You might feel this in your right IT band, the side of the leg. And breathe. Relax through the shoulders. Notice if you're clenching or tightening the face or any other part of the body. And try to soften and relax. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bring the right leg up towards the center once again. And we'll switch it out. Bring the left leg, place it in your strap. Right sole of the foot comes down. Getting set up here. Good. And we'll take our leg pumps here with the left leg. Oh yeah. Feeling those hamstrings this morning. Yes, nice little pumps. Letting the hamstring know we're about to do some stretches. So doing some light warm up, a light warm up for the hamstring. And then straighten through the leg. Allow the strap to let you fully extend the leg, even if that means you're way down low. And then taking your time, but as the hamstring begins to open, drawing it in a little closer towards the chest. Close down your eyes. Breathe. As we stretch, it takes time for the muscles to lengthen and deepen. So allow that time. If we rush the process, we may not be able to go as far, or we could even injure ourselves. So really take your time here. Good. Now onto our stretching technique, our PNF. Press the ball of the foot into the strap. Really press, 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 press. Engage through the quads and the hamstring. Yes. And release, relax. See if you can draw the toes a little closer towards the face. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Let's do that one more time. Press the ball of the foot into the strap. Really press, press, press. Engage through the quads. You've got this. And release. Drawing the leg closer. Good. Keep the leg nice and straight. And then slowly begin, well, actually, do this like we did on the other side. You can extend the leg out straight or keep it, the foot planted on the mat. And then we will slowly begin to let the left leg go over towards the left, stretching the left inner thigh. Keep the right hip grounded. And just breathe here. Notice if you've softened in the left leg and keep the quads engaged. Inhale the leg back up. Switch the hands. Right hand comes in the strap. Let the leg guide over towards the right this time. Left hand can come out in a T. Just rocking off onto the right hip. Left shoulder melts down. Breathe. Good. Come all the way back up. Awesome. Release the foot from the strap. Give yourself another hug around the knees. And then take a nice full body stretch here. Stretch the legs. Stretch the arms out nice and long. Ah, yes. Good. Walk the feet over to the right. And walk the hands and the head over to the right. Maybe the right hand grabs onto the left wrist. Maybe the right ankle stacks over the left. Or if that's not comfortable, try the left over the right. But for me, right over left is more comfortable. We're all different. This is our banana shape, our banana pose, one of our yin postures. see if you can soften through the shoulders and make this stretch more passive. Soften through the hands, soften the legs. So before we were engaging our quads and we were stretching, but now we're just going to let the body relax as we stretch through the side body. Being a little more passive, a little more yin. Take up space on the inhale. Feel the space between each rib of the left side body expand. And as you soften, maybe you can walk the feet over a little more, or walk the shoulders over to the right a little more, so we're in this nice C shape. Notice if you've brought activity back to the body or the mind. And allow yourself to just be here. Try to let go. Oftentimes in our yin postures, we will have the mind wanting to jump in to help us to move, fidget. So that's one reason this practice is so great for the mind, to help us to just be. How much can you allow the body to soften, to open up the energy flow in the body? Two more breaths. Allow this last breath to really fill the space between each rib. Expand. Exhale fully. Good. Release the cross of the arms. Release the cross of the ankles if you took it, and walk back to center, squaring off. And we'll take it over to the other side. Walk the upper body towards the left. Maybe you grab onto the right wrist this time. Walk the legs to the left. Cross the left ankle over the right. Soften through the shoulders. Keep the eyes closed. Do a scan of the body and notice if there's any place you're holding on. Maybe you're holding on above the right hip as you stretch. Try to let it go. Allow the body to slowly open. Perhaps you send all your focus to the space between the eyebrows. Imagining there's a light there. And as you inhale, it brightens. Feeling free to adjust as you need to if you want to go a little deeper in your side bend. Fully expanding the breath, the intercostal muscles, those muscles between the ribs, loosening the fascia as we allow the body to slowly open. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. Find your Shavasana position just for a moment. Allow yourself to be as you rebound in this pose and allow the body to settle. Good. From here, gently rock off to one side. And use the hands, press your way up. Good. Find your way to your seat. Let the shoulders feel heavy. And relax the shoulders down, soften. And then we'll just take a moment for some meditation, some time to be here in stillness. Tuck the chin just slightly as the eyes are closed. Sit up nice and tall. Notice how the breath is feeling. And tune back into the space between the eyebrows where that light was. And keep your focus there. And as the thoughts come in, like little clouds, let them just float away. Feel your connection with the mat. Feel the sits bones ground down. And you relax through your feet a little more. Notice if any thoughts come into the mind. Acknowledge those thoughts. They're going to be there. Take an inhale with the thought in mind. And as you exhale, let it pass on by. Blow it away. Finding more space between each thought. So as the thoughts come and go, acknowledge them. Take an inhale and then blow them away on the exhale. And just allow yourself another minute or so to be present with yourself. And slowly begin to come back into your space. Bring the hands to heart center. As you move through your day today, take time to pause and create space to let go of all the thoughts that consume us every day. And give yourself the gift of space to let them go and to be free. Free from all the chatter in the mind and in the world. Namaste.